You have no idea what you're talking about.
That's whatever.
Tell me this. Before Reagan took office, how much was taxed?
Hold on. What the fuck believe you?
Let me ask you a question, because you were around. How much, after $200,000 during Reagan, before Reagan, what was the tax rate after $200,000?
I believe it was over 80%. It might have
90%. It was 90%. When was the healthiest our middle class has ever been?
Under Donald Trump.
Wrong. Deeply wrong. Super deeply wrong. Not only are you wrong, it's provably wrong that we ballooned the income inequality. The healthiest our middle class ever was before Ronald Reagan and this bullshit trickle-down economics. And that was because the richest people got taxed 90% of everything after $200,000. You can shake your head no. You can shake your head no, but you can look at what people were doing, buying homes in fucking 1970, 1960, 1950. You're wrong.
Let me push back now. Oh, I haven't even said anything. How do you know I'm wrong?
Because you're shaking your fucking head no, as if I'm not right.
Again, so let me push back. So let me ask you a question. Did median household income grow at the fastest since the Great Depression under Donald Trump, yes or no?
No.
Yes.
No.
There was an 8% increase. And
wrong.
At 1 point. No, it's absolutely right.
And did it keep up with inflation?
Yes.
No.
Inflation was at 1 point. Okay,
brother,
that's not... Listen. Median household income grew... I'm going to let you talk. Just let me finish this point. I'll let you talk for a minute without interrupting you. Middle class income under Donald Trump in 2018 and 2019 grew at 8%. 8% gain, and inflation was below 2%. So income rising absolutely outpaced inflation.
Was 6%. Was 6%.
Okay, what was inflation?
6% and 2% is what?
4%. But you said that income did not outpace inflation, and you were wrong.
It doesn't. Let's look it up. Let's look it up together. We can learn together.
But again, why are you making?
How do you think that means that the middle class is the strongest it ever was?
Okay, so let me explain this to you while you're looking up. Let me explain it to you, and I'll let you talk.
No.
I can say that. Okay, again, let me explain it to you. If middle class income is growing at 8%, let's take your 6%. I say 8, you say 6, and inflation is below 2%. You are gaining income, and that's healthy.
That is not the only metric for a healthy middle class. If housing wait. If housing prices are going up 400%, the middle class can't afford fucking homes. They can't afford groceries. Bullshit. This is not the only metric that you measure.
No.
If you can't handle me talking to you, that's fine. You could just say that.
What part of wage growth is outpacing inflation are you not understanding?
The part where everything else is more expensive. The part where decades and decades of housing and inflation and the market crash makes it impossible to own a home. Yes, the middle class is suffering. It is not the strongest under Donald Trump. And not only that, the inequality grew during Donald Trump, especially in the last fucking quarter of his term. Yes, when inflation was fucking out of control. Yes, dude.
We're so misguided.
Wrong.
You
think the growth of payment is the only metric that the middle class is measured by?
That's not what I said.
You think somebody having a healthcare emergency puts them into destitution? That is a symptom of a healthy middle class?
Give me examples of that.
Anytime anyone has a fucking healthcare emergency, people are one fucking healthcare emergency away from destitution here. GoFundMe is a part of our healthcare system right now. What are you shaking your head about? That is not a symptom of a healthy middle class, dude.
You're embarrassing.
You can just shake your head all you want. You have nothing to fucking say about this.
Thank you. So again, when it's not the only. I didn't say it was the only metric, but it's one of the strongest metrics for a healthy economy when wages are growing and outpacing inflation. That is a big indicator of a healthy economy.
Wrong.
The stock market also went up at a higher percentage under Donald Trump than it has under quid pro quo.
The stock market is not an indication of the economy. If that's true, you should be very excited about how Biden's stock market is doing right now. My 401k is crushing it, dude. So if you're sitting here going like that's a good metric, then you should love the last couple of years under Joe Biden. We've been crushing it.
Hypothetically, I come to you, whatever your name is, and I say you can have $50,000 or you can have $42,000. Which one are you going to choose? Which one are you going to choose?
$50,000.
Okay, so under Donald Trump, when the stock market, when he took office, stock market was at 19,000. When he left office, it was at 32 for a net gain of 13,000. When Joe Biden took office, it was at 32. Now it's at 41 for a net gain of 9. So you chose the right one, and that would be under Donald Trump's presidency when the stock market gave.
Oh, brother, I can't wait to refute that.
Yep, go ahead. We'll wait.
You forgot about the precipitous dip it took.
It doesn't
Remember?
matter.
Yes, it does. It does.
Where was the stock market when Joe Biden took office?
That's not how the stock market works. You don't. Lots of people take their money in and out and take enormous losses because people can't fucking pay for their food.
Where was the stock market when Donald Trump took office, and where?
Doing well or not. This is not a good metric of how the economy is doing. It's not. I'm telling you that you don't care about this. Because if your position is that the stock market is good and Donald Trump did it and it was good, and then turn around and go, yeah, but it wasn't as good under Biden, except that it is. You can't. This is not a fucking valid argument on your point.
No, it's an absolutely valid argument.
No, it's not. It is not a good metric of how the economy is functioning. It is a good metric. It is a good metric of how people have enough money to invest in the stock market. That is the only metric that is.
Did you get a higher percentage gain in your 401k under Donald Trump or Joe Biden?
Joe Biden.
Wrong.
You can look at it if you want. I can pull it up right now. It's not a lot. It's not $100 million like you, but it's certainly better. It's certainly doing better right now.
Okay, was the stock market at 19,000 when Donald Trump took office? Yes or no? Look it up. You can look it up. We'll look it up together.
When he took office, who is responsible for that? That stock market.
Don't even go there. Don't go there without argument. You'll lose that argument.
You're about to do the same argument to me.
Okay, I'm asking you a very simple question. If you can't answer,
no. You're doing the same argument to me.
I'm asking you a very simple question.
When Joe Biden took office, what was the stock market? You're doing the same fucking thing.
I'm going to ask you one more time. Where was it when he took office, Donald Trump? Where was it? I'm asking for a number.
Sure, but who's responsible for that number?
No, I want a number. Go ahead. Look it up.
Which stock market?
Look it up.
Which stock market?
The Dow Jones Industrial, the US 30, whatever you want to call it. On January 21st of 2017, where was the stock market at?
2017.
January. It's really easy to Google, but all you have to do is stock market.
What does it look like I'm fucking doing right now?
I don't know. You're pretty slow with it.
Brother, you don't have to be sad that I'm just filleting you in front of your biggest audience that you've ever had. It's fine.
I'm asking you a very simple question.
Sure, I'm answering it. I'm looking to this.
Go ahead. We'll play the Jeopardy music while you look this up. Don't you think you have this information before you make an argument?
I'm reading it's a very dense article with information. If you'd like to look at it right here, brother, over here on your screen. See all this information that I'm reading?
Because I actually know where it was exactly, but
What was it? What was it?
It was 19 and change.
It was 18 and change.
19 and change. Okay, well, fine. Let's take your 18. That's even better. Okay, so it was 18 and change. What was it in January? So go 4 years later, and what was it in January of 2021? This is good, man. You're getting roasted on this. Look it up. You have 1.3 million followers. You really do.
25.
Wrong.
I'm looking at the fucking Yahoo Finance Dow Jones Wayback Machine.
Listen, you're looking at the average for the 4 years. I'm asking specifically.
No, it closed at 25,930.5. Yes, I'm reading it right here. You want to see it?
No, it did not.
Do you want to see it?
You're looking at the average.
All right, now let's do 2024.
No. Go back to January.
Now let's just do 2024 because we're not there yet. And now what are we?
Again.
Now what are we?
Listen, I want you to go to January 20th.
41-22-24.
I want you to go to January.
I just did.
It was almost at 32. See, it closed at 32,000.
You can tell yourself whatever you need to. I'm looking at this entire graph here.
Average. You are looking at the average over 4 years of what the
average can't be 25. No.
Yes, it can.
I'll show you.
You got to take an econ class, bro.
I read this. It's the same website. The same number that I read you before is exactly to close at. It's not a fucking average. The Dow Jones Industrial Average gained 0.4%.
Look,
116 points to close at 25,930.52.
No, listen. Everyone in the comment section even saying it. It closed at 31,186. You're
Who's
wrong.
everyone in the comment section?
You're doing the average. You're looking at the average. Go take an econ class.
Everyone in the comment section. No one is agreeing with you.
31. Yes, there it is again. 31,186.
I can read the comments too. You're just making it up.
No, I'm not.
I'm reading the same comments that you are.
Listen. This is nauseating. I cannot believe you have this many followers. Type in January 20th of 2000.
I already did that. You asked me to do this. I'm telling you. Now tell me why. Now tell me what it was when Obama took office.
I think it was right around 9,000. Pretty sure.
You think so?
Yep.
Let's find out.
8 or 9.
Let's find out.
Yep, do it. But then go back to January of 2020 when it was at 31,000. Go ahead.
You can tell yourself whatever you want. It wasn't that high.
20 years.
I'm telling you. I'm looking at it right now.
I've done this for 20 years. You haven't done this.
I've done this for 20 years.
You're not equipped. What do you trade?
Pork futures.
I trade gold, oil, and the US 30. I trade the pound yen, euro yen. I traded the dollar.
The Dow Jones was at 866
when
Obama took office.
I said right between 8 and 9, did I not?
When Obama took office, and when Obama left office, it was 12.
You just said, wait a second. How can it be 12 when Obama took office, but then you said when Donald Trump took office, it was at 8?
12-9.
Okay, so but after Obama,
12-9.
Okay, listen to what I'm saying. You literally just said when Obama left office, it was at 12, but then you said when Donald Trump took office, it was at 18. He literally took office right after Obama left office. So where does that 6,000 point difference come from? Trump took office when he left office. And you said when Obama left office, it was at 12. You don't know what you're talking about. Good gracious. How did they do a 6,000 point gain when literally...
I'm telling you, after his first term in office, if I misspoke, forgive me, it was 12.
Gracious.
If it was 12 after his first term, it was 1576 when Donald Trump took office.
You said it was 18,000 earlier in the conversation. You said when Donald
Trump... Closing price on January 2026 was 15,766.
You said it was 18,000.
This is what it's telling you. Look.
Earlier, listen, you're a good dude. I believe you're a good dude. We have disagreements. I honestly believe you're a good dude. You literally said earlier when Donald Trump took office, it was 18. Now you're saying when he took office, it was 15. Which one? Which one is
showing you?
Good God. You can't even get your numbers right. You can't even get your numbers straight.
Why is this fucking not working? Look.
Where are you from? I'm from Idaho. Where are you from?
I'm from all over the place.
Where do you reside now?
Denver.
Oh, nice. They had the PGA tournament there. I was in Castle Rock. I wanted to be there. 20 minutes south of you. Castle Rock's nice. All right.
Cool.
So you said 15,000 and you said 18,000 when Donald Trump took office. Which one?
Again, it could not matter any less. I was just showing you that you don't exactly know what you're fucking talking about when it comes to the raw numbers. Can I fucking finish now?
No.
What I'm saying is that
you can't even get your numbers right, bro. You said it was 15,000. You said it was 18,000 when he took office. You couldn't get your numbers right, and I don't care if everyone leaves my live after he leaves. I don't care. You can't even get your numbers right. I don't care. Everyone leave. Let me have 1 people left here. I don't care. I don't need him. You literally said 15,000 and then 18,000. You couldn't even get your numbers right. Golly, this guy has 1.3 million. Never have that amount of. You couldn't even get it right.